Back here on CBS Sports HQ, Andy Reid addressing the media after the loss.
Fourth downs, trying to stay aggressive with it. I take full responsibility for that. And there are opportunities that you've got to take advantage of. You're playing a good football team in the Texans, and you've got to make sure when you have opportunities to make plays, you make plays. And we were short just a little bit there, but I thought defensively we played a very sound football game, especially that second half. Chris Jones and Bolton leading the way, and there was some fine football there. We just needed to take advantage of it offensively, and we weren't able to do that. So with that, time's yours.
Coach Reid, can you walk us through that decision on the fourth down there with 10-10 after the defense had been playing so well to start second half?
Yeah, so I thought we could get it. That was the decision. I was confident we could do that. So it's important that you take advantage of opportunities. I thought it was an opportunity. I was wrong, no. I mean, hindsight, it was wrong. We've been pretty good on fourth downs. So, I messed that one up.
And, you guys have been really good on fourth downs with Cream in particular. Obviously, you'd already used him three times with short yardage. Does that factor into your decision to do something different there?
Well, it was a little similar to last week, when we threw the ball to Wiley there, so we felt we had run it a couple times, so came back and thought we had an answer with it, and didn't work out the way we planned. Really on all three of the fourth downs there, so, that we missed.
Maybe there were a couple of drops late as well. It just happens sometimes. I guess anything you saw.
Yeah, listen, these are great players. So I mean, we got to make sure we catch the ball. They know that, and they're trying. It's not lack effort there. The ball went through their hands, and it happens. But those guys are great players.
What you try to get across after the game? You guys are in a pretty precarious spot now with postseason hopes.
Yeah, listen, it's never over. So you keep battling. I've been doing this a long time, seen some things. So you keep going.
Not that any loss feels good, but what did you sense from just the mood with the guys when you saw them after the game?
Yeah, they're upset. I mean, they put it all out there, and it didn't work out for them. The guys that had some mishaps there, they were upset. These guys take responsibility for things, so you keep going. But we put everything into these games, every game. So when you lose, you should be upset, and that's why you try to enjoy the wins when you have an opportunity. But there's a lot of time and effort that goes into it.
Tough spot all week in ready the offensive line where it was, and then look what happened in one game. Right of the bat, overall, how do you think the guys did in that kind of tough spot?
Yeah, listen, they battled. There were some early hiccups in there, but I thought they battled, and I guess one of the best defensive lines in the league. So it was respectable there for what they were dealing with. Some of the guys hadn't practiced in there very much, so it's good for them.
Sam?
All right, so Andy Reid wearing some of that decision-making, lauding his defense for the effort they put up in the second half, but this just ain't going to do it. Patrick Mahomes not getting much help and having the worst statistical day of his quarterbacking career. Kansas City's chances, all but gone. Back on HQ where Pat Mahomes is sounding off.
To go down and tie the football game and not doing it. You got to be able to make that stuff happen, and we haven't done that enough this year.
It seems like this one's hit particularly hard. Is that true about how you feel?
Yeah, I mean, you're just getting late in the season. You're not going to get these opportunities back. And that's a good football team, but we had chances, and we didn't execute at the right time to win it.
What's the thought when Windy goes down very first play? You guys knew you already had some guys missing up there.
I mean, you just got next man up. I mean, obviously, not where you want to be, but I thought Essa played his tail off for being a guy that had to kind of get activated and be on the roster and go up against one of the best pass rushes in the league. And thought he did a great job giving me time to throw the ball down the field in big situations.
You don't know for sure. A lot of us could be Travis's last season, I guess how frustrating is that aspect, when you see him after the game? It's so different.
Yeah, I mean, every season that I've had with him these last few years, I try to cherish because you never know. He got himself in great shape this year, and he's played great football, and he'll have the option to do whatever he wants to do after this season. But I know one thing is he'll give everything he has the rest of the season to try to give us a chance to make a playoff run. We know the chances are getting lower and lower, but I know the guys on this team are going to give everything they have every opportunity we get.
How do you plan to lift the guys up to say, okay, let's give ourselves the best possible?
I think it's just who we are. Like, I mean, I know we're not winning games, but that mindset that these guys have in this locker room, in the games that we're not winning, you can never question the fight of this team. And obviously, we're not executing at the right moments, and we're not making those plays. But at the end of the day, you'll never question that, and I think you'll see that for these last 4 weeks.
Leading into tonight, you guys were first in the league on fourth down attempts in terms of conversion. Just what went wrong in the second half when Andy did give you guys opportunities there to field?
Yeah, I mean, they did a good job on the fourth down of passing off the crossers, and I tried to get the ball to Rashid. I think I was a little late, and the guy made a great play breaking on the ball. But I mean, just got to execute at a higher level in those big moments, and something that we haven't done this year. And we're not going to have many more opportunities, so we have to go out there and maximize those opportunities and try to give ourselves more into the playoffs.
Specifically on that, excuse me, 4th and 1 on your own 31, decision to go for it and then the play call.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Reid believes in us. We've executed on that in that same situation several times this season. And they did a good job of passing the crossers. I wish I got to Rashid a little bit earlier, or if I could have bought a little bit more time. In hindsight, probably try to hit Trav over the top of the defender. But I mean, he made a good play. They made good plays today. But I'll never question the decision to go for it because I believe in the offense and who we are.
What do you say the next 4th down, when the ball goes through Rashid's hands or when Travis, bobbles that over the other side? What do you say to the guys to try to keep them engaged? Or, what do you say to a pro like Travis in that moment when you?
I mean, I don't have to say anything. I mean, he's a champion for a reason. He knows what it takes, and he's made that play 99% of the time. And I got to give him a better chance with the ball, maybe more on his body. So I mean, I'll never question that. I'm gonna go to those guys in big moments. Those guys have made plays in the Super Bowls. They've made plays in AFC Championship games. So obviously, it didn't go our way today. I have a lot to do with that myself, and so we'll go back and like I said, regardless of what happens the rest of this season, we'll give everything we have every snap and give ourselves the best chance to go out there and make a run.
So Mahomes, as a leader, does not call an uncle just yet. Most losses in a season, a new low here with 7. You'll need all of the rest and then some for the Chiefs to make the playoffs.